morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is the start of a new week. It is gonna be a good day today. It's gonna be a good week. I woke up with this pimple, so I just put a pimple patch on my face for now. But at the moment I am just driving to Barry's to do a Barry's class. It's an abs and arm day. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned. I did wake up quite sore. I went to Pilates on Friday. It's Monday and I'm like, why am I still sore? So that's how I know that it's a good class, and I will definitely be going this Friday. But this week I'm going to be filming a few days in my life, like probably three days before I need to edit and try and get this up on time this week. My becoming routine of being in the best shape that I possibly can be leading up to the state finals for Miss Universe Australia. I got the date, which I'm very excited about. It is the 19th of April. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm feeling all of the things, but I'm also really glad that I have a date now, because I'm like, okay, I can pour all of my energy into just becoming, like I said, in the best shape. And I don't mean physically, I also mean mentally and spiritually and all of the other kinds. So I do definitely have a routine for that, and it is a routine that, you know, I should be, or not even should be, but I would ideally like to do it every single day. Obviously life gets busy and some things slip, but this week I'm going to show you what that is, and that consists of what I do mentally, obviously physically, going to the gym, working out, doing any kind of classes. My journaling is a massive part as well, that I feel like when things are getting a little bit more difficult, it is the first thing that I drop, and it really should not be the first thing I drop, because it's just like, it honestly changes my life. That's why I have my journal business, which is Inkspire. If you are not aware, I have a digital journal that I sell, and I also have like ebooks, and it's called the Becoming Bundle. So I have an ebook on everything that really helps me become my best version, setting goals and just focusing on the things you can control and can't control. It's very educational. It is also very science based and backed, which is exactly what I wanted, and it goes hand in hand with the digital journal. It is a gratitude journal, so it's step-by-step prompts on how to do your gratitude every single morning. It also has an evening section of reflection, and then it also has how I manifest and the science behind the manifestations and stuff as well. So it's all tied into that, hence why this is the becoming routine, because that's exactly what we're doing. We are becoming the best versions of ourselves. So yeah, I am about 20 minutes away. I am going to Barry's, like I said. I'm trying to get there half an hour early so I don't have a parking issue like last time. I don't know if you guys remember, but last time I literally paid $50 to park underground for an hour. I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I'm giving myself plenty of time to drive around the streets and find street parking. Absolutely killed me. They literally had 2 instructors in the class, and I was like, is this why this is so hard today? Like, I don't know, it was amazing. But I just went into the pharmacy. I had to pick up a few things. I got some more of my magnesium glycinate because I'm nearly finished. I also just picked up some more K2 and D3 bone health supplements. And then I got my iron as well to be infused. That is ready for this afternoon at my appointment at 4:30. I'm kind of excited to see what it's like. You know, like, am I gonna feel better? Am I gonna feel more awake? I don't know. Actually, I'll just give you a little rundown of what I take. So I just, like I said, I picked this up. This is for my bone health, obviously my magnesium. I got a bigger container, like a lot bigger. I also take fish oil, which is this one here. And I take probiotics. This one I actually did need to fill up on. I've only got 2, 4, 5 left, so another week left of this. I knew that I had to get something else, but I just could not remember what else I take. I knew I took those 3, but the probiotics, for the life of me, I was just like, I know I take something else, but I just could not remember what it was when I'm in the shop. Oh, this is also just like an MTC oil when I was like full keto, but I'm not really full keto at the moment because I don't think I've ever actually mentioned that on here, but I have UC, which is ulcerative colitis, which is a lifetime, I guess, disease. Chronic disease is what they call it, which I don't really, like, I'm definitely in denial, I'm not gonna lie. I found this information out probably in 2023 or 4. And I have the opposite effect. So if you know anything about UC or Crohn's, my sister has Crohn's. I definitely have the mild case, but I just struggle to go to the bathroom doing number 2s. It's a little bit TMI. When I was doing keto, I think that it was okay, but lately when I am adding obviously more fiber into my diet, I am going to the bathroom more, which is great. You are supposed to do number 2s after every single meal that you have. If you're just getting like little pebbles or like you feel like you need to go and you literally cannot go, you are constipated, you have a problem. So I always have little pebbles or nothing at all, and it is horrible, especially when you feel like you need to go and you actually can't go. And I think having an iron infusion, or like having an iron deficiency, I guess it also contributes to not being able to absorb these vitamins and minerals. So I don't like taking iron supplements because they make you not go to the bathroom, and I don't need any help with that. I'm trying to give my body that. So things that really help me go, and I'm just giving this information because, you know, you guys might struggle with it too or have similar things. Chia seed pudding, I eat that stuff and like 45 minutes later I need to go to the bathroom. And then coffee also absolutely helps me. That's kind of the main things. I do still like to stay predominantly keto, so not eat too much pasta and rice and stuff like that. But in saying that, I am slowly adding a little bit of bread here and there, or a little bit of pasta here and there. Like I made a lasagna pasta, I guess you could say. I just ripped up the lasagna sheets and put it in the mince. And yeah, like I won't have any other, I guess, carbs in the day. Like I had what I had this morning, and then I'll probably have a salad and chicken for lunch, or, you know, something like that. So yeah, anyway, a little life update about that. So I'm gonna put these away. These are all stocked up now. I'm going to go upstairs, I'm gonna have a shower and wash my hair, and I need to film some content for Miss Universe Australia. I've got some products that I need to be posting today, and I just really want to have the content. So once I get my infusion, I can just kind of chill, just do some editing and just kind of wind down. So I'm actually changed the appointment. It was at 1 o'clock, but I actually changed it to 4, so I can get all this stuff done and then I can wind down and slow down and everything. I've just been filming some content. Okay, this is a big deal to me, all right? It might not be to you, but I have been thinking about changing my calendar system over. This makes me so happy. I'm so type A, it's actually ridiculous. I have been using Google Sheets for ages, right? And I would make a timetable, and I'd have all of my working hours at the top, and then I would have all of my like I'd have another table below, and I would have sections, so appointments, workout, YouTube schedule, TikTok schedule, and then just like appointments, if I didn't say that already. And I was kind of like, because I wanted to subhead some of my appointments or like reminders, and I was kind of running out of room. And I've been thinking about Google Calendar for ages, because Jazz has Google Calendar. She shares it with her partner. She's obsessed with it. Like, she talks about it all the time. And I'm like, all right, I might need to change over to Google Calendar. So what did I do? I went on YouTube. I looked up how to use Google Calendar, like beginner guide. And I watched this video. I will put her here. Amazing, amazing video. It's like 16 minutes. I just sat there and watched it, and I know everything about Google Calendar. And this is my first week using it. I don't know what I've been thinking this whole time. Like, what have I been doing with my life? I'm gonna screen record it and put it here so you guys can see my week. I'm just so obsessed. So this is Monday, the 16th. These are all of my tasks here. So the film Halo content, film Hair House content, I've done both of that. The Alana content I'm going to do soon, and then also Camp Quality, I've just finished doing that as well. So I can mark that off. But they're like to-do lists on your calendar. I've done this morning, so I've been to my Barry's class this morning, and then this afternoon I've got my iron infusion, and then like tomorrow I've got 10k run, I've got eyebrow threading, I've got my shifts. Yeah, it's just like literally changed my life so much. And it's really cool to have the photos and stuff in there as well, because you just put in the address of the appointment and then the photo comes up, so then it makes it look like that. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing for my brain. And then, so that's the schedule way. You can also look at it in like a 3 day, so it's just way easier to block things out and to see things. And then also the monthly, like, look how satisfying that is. Like, what? I'm just so obsessed with it. So anyway, that is how I'm planning my life. That is how I'm planning content for MUA, for the future. Like, I've got all my YouTube stuff in there as well, and I'm just so obsessed with it. So yeah, that's my little planning section, I guess, of this video of the becoming, in terms of planning. Obsessed. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is something really, really exciting. I'm doing something a little bit crazy, and that is, I am very fortunate to be raising money for a charity through the Miss Universe Australia platform and program. And the charity that we are fundraising for is Camp Quality, which is just so beautiful. Like, I couldn't have wanted to participate in a more beautiful charity than Camp Quality. If you don't know Camp Quality, they raise funds for children with cancer, and they support their families, and they take them on fun activities and workshops and everything like that. So I have been just, I guess, spreading the word around to my friends and family who would like to donate through my page. But I wanted to do like a fundraising event. A lot of the girls have done fundraising events where they're inviting people. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and also to really challenge myself. So I guess it comes with challenging yourself is my whole brand. It's what I'm about, becoming better. And that is running 25 kilometers. Now, let me explain. I have only ever run 21 kilometers, which is a half a marathon. I have not run a half a marathon since my last marathon race, which was in July for the Melbourne Marathon. Then I did High Rocks in December. I have not been training for half marathons or anything like that. And at the moment I'm doing maybe max 10Ks, but I thought, no, I want to challenge myself. And I've decided to do this on the 2nd of April, which is in like 2-3 weeks. I know. I just figure, you know what, I have no idea what those children and what those families are going through and what their reality is every single day. So for me to add another 5 kilometers on there, it's not for me. I'm doing this for the charity, and I'm doing this to challenge my body, challenge my mind, and just really, really challenge myself. So I am also going to be nominating 5 of my friends to run 5 kilometers, donate $5, and then nominate another 5 people to also do the same. And I definitely encourage you guys to do that as well. It would mean the world to me. I will be putting the link and everything below for you. You can also go over to my socials and see the social media posts. It will definitely be up. And I'm just trying to get as much as momentum around this. It doesn't matter the donation, how big or how small. It really doesn't matter. Anything helps, and it really, really does make a difference to these kids and their families. So I wanted to mention that over here. And I also have a flyer, and yeah, it's getting very exciting, especially with I've now just filmed it, and I'm going to edit the content tonight, and then I'm going to post it tomorrow, so it's like set in stone. I have a lot of support system around me as well. On the day, I'm going to have a few people on their bikes. My parents are going to come, and also Jazz wants to give me gels and support me and encourage me along the way. I am still sending out messages to my friends and stuff like that who would like to participate, and yeah, just I guess not just support me, but support for the cause, you know. I really appreciate your support as well. It's gonna be a really fun day, but in saying that, I need to get training. So I'm gonna run 10Ks tomorrow as per my plan, but I feel like I'm just throwing myself in the deep end. So now I've got one more piece of content that I need to film, which is Alana. So it is for an eyelash brand, which I'm so excited about. It's like having false lashes, but they last like 2 weeks, and they're not like extensions. So anyway, I'm gonna do that now. If you want to know more about that, go over to my socials. It'll be on my socials by now or coming up, either one. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start editing. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my infusion and just chill for the rest of the day. I stayed up a little bit too late last night, so it's currently like 9:30. I've just done my skincare. I put a little bit of makeup on, and I'm just getting ready. I'm gonna go and get my eyebrows threaded, which they so need. I'm so obsessed with using this barrel. Like, the curls are just so nice. What the heck? Going to go for a run afterwards. I'm gonna eat something now, and just like take a little bag. I've literally got, as you saw, the sports bra on already. I just have to change my pants. And yeah, because I'm kind of like, I don't really want to drive back home to get changed and then go. I'd rather just drive to a spot where I can run, because I need to run 10Ks today. I did my lashes yesterday. I used the Alana kit, and it's like false lashes, but you do it yourself. I know, amazing. What the heck? So you put like a bond on, and then you literally get the individual lashes and you stick it on, and then you seal it. They're waterproof. Like, I washed my face last night and this morning, and they just stay on for a week. So I'm kind of obsessed with them at the moment because they just look so good. I feel like I'm such a girl that wears black at the moment. I don't know, black and white. They're like my colors right now. I have to drink this whole thing of water before I drink this. Having coffee first thing is not good. Now I can drink my coffee. Eyebrows see my eyebrows are all touched up. Well, threaded anyway. They were so lovely in there. I just went to Platinum Cosmetics in Port Melbourne. She was just like so lovely, both of them. And they invited me back. I was telling them about Miss Universe and, you know, all the things. They invited me to come back to do like a little photo shoot, and she's going to touch up my tattoo. I'm like, that's so nice. I love that. That's beautiful. So yes, I have another appointment. Now I'm just going to go to a few shops. I just need to pick up a couple of things while I'm here and just like have a little look around and stuff like that as well. I'd like to go into Australian Skin Clinics and pick up some serum because my skin has been so dry. Like, I took my makeup off yesterday and it was literally like dry skin just everywhere, almost like peeling off my face. I'm like, I need some hydration like ASAP. So I'm gonna go to Australian Skin Clinics, pick up that. And then also there's an IGA, and I want to see if they have any of the Scrub Daddy heads, because they used to sell at my old IGA and they don't sell it at Woolworths and Coles. So I'm like, oh, there's one here. So I'm gonna see if they have it, if they sell it. So I actually ended up going home. Also, I got my scrub heads. I just left them in my bag. I got 2 of them from IGA. I'm like so happy that I found them, because honestly I was looking for them for ages. Like I said, they're not in Woolworths and Coles. My other option was like to go to Amazon, but they were like $14 from Amazon, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing that when I know I can get them for $4. Like, that's literally $10 difference. That's insane. So yeah, anyway, I'm so stoked that I found them. I went to Australian Skin Clinics to get my skincare, but they're phasing them out of the clinic. So now I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do? I'm gonna have to order it online. But in saying that, I do have a facial coming up next week. So I know that they'll probably tell me what products to be using, but I just love that other one, and I just feel like my skin also loves it. So I might just actually order it online. Anyway, then I really had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, I should probably eat something because it's nearly 12 o'clock. So I actually ended up driving home, and I had a bowl of Cocoa Pops because I figured it's like pre-workout from the sugar, and it's also some carbs, so it does both. So I was like, I'll just have that. Plus I need to finish that because I'm not buying it again. It's great to run, like it is good to run with, but I don't need, like, I need to cut out sugar. I need to be good, you know. I also brought this Cocoa Bella. I love my coconut at the moment. It's just so good. Natural electrolyte's gonna taste so good. This definitely is my favorite brand. I was trying another one last week. It was like the raw one, because you can get them from Costco and get like 12-pack of them for literally half the price at Costco, but it's not the Cocoa Bella, it's raw. So I don't know. I have to decide what I want to do with that. I'm going to go for my 10k run now. I need to put my handbag in the boot. And then we're going to go. It's like the most perfect day to go for a run today, because it's overcast and it's not hot. It's like got a nice breeze. It's just perfect. Perfect. So what am I going to listen to? I might just get myself set up. And then I just got to stretch. I've been listening to a really good playlist. I might actually just keep the playlist, and then if I get bored halfway through, I can just change it to a podcast. My hamstrings are actually killing me from yesterday. I might actually go over to the beach and stretch instead of here. Got to 5k's. Turned around. It's so cool though. Like, the breeze. It is so nice. We're at 7k's. Haven't changed to a podcast yet. The playlist is just too good. And the vibes, obviously. So, we're at 8. We're up to 9. Feeling good. 1k left. 10k's. Real good, amazing. Well, what a place to finish. How beautiful. I have no idea if you can hear me or it's so windy, but I just done 10Ks and I feel really good. It felt easy. I don't know, I think yesterday's class at Barry's absolutely just primed me for it, got me ready for it. So yeah, felt really good. I felt like I could keep going, so that's a good sign. Today was definitely a good run. Like, is my hair even curly anymore? Oh yeah, a little bit. I just feel like she's fluffy. Can I just like make a comment? What is it with old men looking at your boobs like they're not even out, they're literally zipped up? I'm walking to my car, like I'm totally fine, waiting for him on the bike to go past me so I can cross the road, and all he's doing is literally staring at my boobs. I'm just like, what the heck, man? So freaking gross. Like, why is women so objectified by men, like, constantly? Like, I'm not gonna go on about it, but it's actually disgusting. Like, anyway, moving on. Not letting him ruin my day, that's for sure. Not worth it. Yes, need some of this, that's for sure. I think I'm actually going to go home. I have the little keto electrolytes. I think I'm going to put that with the coconut water and ice. Oh, yes. Yum. But I'm an absolutely sweaty mess. So I'm going to go home, have a shower, hopefully fix my hair. Oh my god, I don't even want to know. It was so nice yesterday and this morning. Playlist, by the way. Honestly, I just went to Discover More Weekly, and it goes off your playlist. And then also, if you put a song in and then go to radio, I think I've told you about this before, but it like mixes up all of the best stuff. It's It is 6:30 at the moment. I honestly have not woken up at 6:30 to go to a workout class in a very long time because I'm on day shifts at the moment, which is really strange. I'm not used to like working normal people hours because usually I've done night shifts, so I'd be sleeping or I'm already at work by now. So it's kind of nice. I haven't been to this place before. I've wanted to go since I've moved or since I found it. It's functional fitness, so it's like a lower body session. So I'm thinking there's gonna be like squats, deadlifts, yeah, stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to. It's just like when it's a functional fitness class, I don't know, it's a little bit nervous going to a new gym. So anyway, we'll see how we go. I'm gonna go downstairs. The class starts at 7, so I'm going to eat something quickly and then yeah, we're gonna go. I really enjoyed that. We did quite a few different things. Clean? I don't even know. I've never really done that before, so that was the first time I've done that, and I'm like, wow, okay, cool. Learning new things, love that. We did squats. We did front squats, we did Bulgarian split squats. So yeah, it was definitely a lower session, but I really enjoyed it. So tomorrow I'm giving myself a day off, but also I'm gonna say it's really nice to get up this time of the morning and then like my workout's done by 8 o'clock. Like, oh my gosh, I miss that so much. So much. But anyway, this is life. So yeah, that was really awesome. Tomorrow I'm giving myself a day off and then I would love to go run 15Ks. On Friday. I'm gonna be able to do anything once I get my brow tattoo touch up. I'm feeling like I'm definitely back into routine, my exercising. So it's just all in that becoming, you know? We're getting better. Another thing that I did last night actually that I wanted to mention was I was really struggling to go to sleep because I had not such a late night, but I had a late night the night before. Listening to affirmations when I go to sleep is just such a nice way to like get out of my head, and also it makes you feel so good when you wake up in the morning. Just this week alone has been so changing for my mentality, and my body feels really good as well. The other thing that I really want to focus on is not my phone before bed. I'm so guilty of this. I just love enjoying scrolling, and then obviously that is hard to sleep after you've just like been on your phone scrolling. So I would love to replace that with a book, and I do definitely have books. My sister gave me like a fantasy book, The Fourth Wing or something, so I do need to try that and start reading that. So maybe I should go to bed like half an hour earlier and then I can read. I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna do my gratitude. I'm gonna have a smoothie, and I'm gonna start editing this video so you guys have a video for tomorrow. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on the journey of becoming my best self this week. It definitely feels like it. I feel like I'm in like a solid routine at this point in time. Also, I did just leave the gym, so that kind of helps. Look at my calendar for next week, probably on Sunday, and then do the same thing, like start booking stuff in again. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all next week for another video. Bye guys.